Alright, we're going to continue here. We have the fake plans, so we can go back to Cerulean Forest.
Traveling today?
Or we can go back to Harmondale. Well, actually, there was something I was meaning to check before I started recording. My apologies. So this whole time quest thing. Can I save Judge? Okay, so if we get the trumpet, we can give it to the judge. Which is what I thought. They're separate since the judges are not connected. Okay, I saved you some time. But basically, if you help just one side, then they win the war and you end up underneath their banner. If you help both sides and give the trumpet to the judge, then you can become independent. And since I wasn't able to rescue Lauren Steele, I'm already either on the side of the elves, or if I give this fake document, then I would be on the side of Queen Catherine.
Traveling today?
So in both cases, I'm picking a side. And if you ignore both, that might be on your mind. The note said that if you ignore both, then Catherine wins. It's just a default. Because we're technically under Catherine right now.
Welcome aboard!
So Cerulean Forest is where we ultimately need to go. I have a choice of Avley, sure takes its sweet old time updating here. Oh, come on, I picked something. The mace. Oh, I had it. M-A-C-E. There we go. Maybe that's better. Just type in here. So the two experts are in Arathia. I'm in Arathia right now, so he's right by the boat. Sometimes I forget to do these things. Like I have Like, I want to become a fire magic master. I've actually done a good job with her. I'm going to become an arms master. Let's see. I am doing okay there. I want to become a dagger master. That's the Nyan thing. I did an okay job here. Repair item master. So yeah, I'm repair item. The master is Tatalia. So that might be where I'm going to go next. Fire magic. This is quicker, just typing it in here. Fire magic master is in Harmondale. We're at in Harmondale. Right there. Not far from the castle at all. Should have gotten that when I was there. Air magic. The master is Avli. Right there. Okay. That's what I need to know. Tatalia is our next stop.
Traveling today? The coach leaves right away.
Where in Tatalia was he? I forgot already. I think it was one of these swamp people. Okay, it's definitely not those. There we go. I should finally be able to repair just about anything now. See, the one thing about this game that I do remember is that the Grandmaster is nice, and I used to get like enamored. Okay, I gotta pick this guy because he's the only one that can become a Grandmaster and blah blah blah. But the Master usually triples your skill, which is almost as good as the Grandmaster if you put enough points in it. And so then, if you do have enough points in it, it's neither here nor there.
It's locked.
He used to call us peasants. Where was he at? Come back another day. What day is it? Wednesday. It is actually quicker to just go here. Tatalia, we're already there. Wednesday, Bracada Desert. I can't go to where I want to go. Oh boy. I was trying to go to Cerulean Forest. So if I wait until Friday, I could go to Avli. And the only way I can walk out of here...
Come in, come in. Enjoy your stay. Come in, enjoy your stay.
Friday.
Welcome aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail! Welcome aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail!
happening right now, and it should read the letter immediately. Let me guess, I'm too late in delivering this back. Oh, they are attacking me. So that means I can't talk to this dude, can I? This is just ridiculous. So because I mean, I did show up in a part of the castle, but it was because I went through the caves.
Ow!
I mean, if that's the case, I'm just gonna wipe out the castle then. Clean it out.
It's locked.
Yeah, I can't even give them... Well, they said Cerulean Caves. Where would the artifact, though? I mean, I don't know exactly where the artifact would be.
How do you like that?
Ow! Kinda hurt a little.
All this tells me is that I shouldn't have been in a rush to do the dwarves thing. How on earth do I get over there? You need telekinesis for that. That's the thing that the message board was talking about. Alright, so I'm in here, but maybe I should be at the... Oh, there it is. Ha! Okay.
It's a big one.
Yeah, I'm still in the trumpet. I need the teleport spell so bad. I don't even have Grandmaster in my regular skills yet. So because I attacked the castle, I couldn't even give him the fake plans. Fair enough. I took too long. I mean, by default, Catherine's gonna win. Okay, so best I can do.
Need a ride?
Yeah, that's exactly
We're
where I
off.
want to go. That was perfect timing. And the guy I was looking for is right here.
Hey, how are you?
Bam. So by doing exactly that, my fireball just has faster recovery. Yeah, so I just get to do it more often. So it's not like it does extra damage. Although this one will cause extra damage. And this one will as well. Instead of 1 to 6, 5 spikes maximum. Alright. We need to go south. So if you delay handing in the dwarf's quest, you can travel around, get all your skills up to master. We could even go to like this Evermorn
Is that
Island
supposed to
or
hurt?
whatever.
Scratch.
That kinda hurt
but
a little.
Scratch.
We can do all those things. This beacon that was here is still lit, right? Because I lit those other 2 beacons and nothing happened. That or maybe I waited too long. This is the judge. We found this guy really early on. I do remember this from the 10 years ago. And we should have, yeah, we're all ready to level up. So from here we could go to the Dwarf area. I mean, maybe that's not a bad idea. I'm already down here anyways. And the idea of that is to go through the tunnels and go to this Nyan place. I don't know how else to get there. What a goofy way to walk. I'm pretty convinced that this patch I installed is allowing me to do this. I think the game was a lot more frustrating to navigate. Yeah, look, the beacon's not lit anymore. Yeah, it doesn't even light. That was really cool seeing the fireball going through the sky like that. Wrong one. Alright, let's try this. Whoa. So they got a nice little battle going on. I don't know if I want to go down in that pit or not. Whoops, I hit the wrong button to jump. Looks like this goes right down to the pit anyways. This is where you gotta be really careful you don't hit either of the guards.
We'll find a use for this.
As always, save.
Was that supposed to hurt? Kinda hurt a little. Ow! Was that supposed to...
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
Ah, what a scratch.
Oh, where haven't I gone? I think I do have to go up that hill. Let's see.
Ow! Ow! Was that supposed to... Ow! Ow! Was that supposed to
What a
hurt?
scratch.
Kinda hurt a
What a
little.
scratch.
Because he killed them, they kept damaging me. Man, this is really turning into quite the maze.
Ah, what a scratch.
Ow!
It's just a small wound. It's just a small...
we'll be right back. Alright. I'm not methodically going through this dungeon. I should be methodically going through this dungeon. Mistake on my part. I didn't think it was going to be all that big. I thought I was just going to go straight through a tunnel. I mean, look at this. This is a big... So clearly I haven't, done this up here. And I'm heading back to a beginning.
That was too easy.
No problem.
Alright. Well... So there was a spot where I could have gone upstairs. The thing is I thought it was here. Shh. Because this is where I came in, isn't it? And that's where I think I could have gone upstairs. I think that's the only way to go. Let's do that. I mean, I definitely hear the battle going on.
Was it? Ow!
What a
Ow!
scratch.
Oh, can't get up there. Yes, I can. Maybe there was another way to do this, but...
What a
Or
scratch.
maybe it's like a way to prevent you from going through the tunnels until you at least have the jump spell.
It's just a
Was that
small
supposed to
wound.
hurt? Ow!
These guys are just annoying because you can't
No match
run
for
up and kill
me.
them.
Ha!
'Cause they explode. Looking at the map again.
Ow! Ow!
It's just a small wound.
What a scratch. What a
Ow!
scratch.
That kinda hurt. Ow!
I don't want to get her. The way everything has to be a maze is... It is exhausting. Alright, again, I understand I'm aimlessly, but I feel like everything... I'm really only going to one place, and that's this town, which is somehow through all this.
Let's look for for a more interesting fight.
It keeps going, that's for sure. I bet this goes up. Nope.
Ah, but a scratch. Ah, but a scratch. Ah,
Was that supposed to hurt?
ah, but a scratch.
That kind of hurt a little. Ow! Was that supposed to hurt?
Ah, but a scratch.
Was that supposed to hurt? Ow! Was that supposed to hurt? Was that supposed to hurt?
You do get to a point where you can just melee them and not care. Apparently I'm not at that point yet. I feel like I'm going the right direction because it just keeps going.
Was that supposed to
But a
hurt?
scratch.
Ow!
Ah, but a scratch. Ah, but a scratch.
Let's look for a more interesting fight.
Oh, it just keeps going. 1 second. Sorry, I'm being texted. So I might get interrupted a few more times. And then, of course, I got disoriented because I went on pause. I stated that I felt I was going the right direction, but man, oh man, I might not be. Because I just hit a dead end. That or I have to do another jump. That's definitely not going to work. I don't think I've been here. No, I haven't, because I always collect the gold. I guess I could try down this way. This thing is a gargantuan maze. Way, way bigger than I... And I can hear the battles going on above me. Maybe the issue is I'm down where you fall if you, jump off a cliff. So yeah, this is just a big circle. I'm very disappointed I gotta go all the way back now. I mean, you can hear the battle. I mean, they're shooting at each other up above.
Was that supposed to hurt?
And if you're hearing a helicopter in the background, that's because there is one. They're dropping stuff for mosquitoes and all the ponds in the neighborhood. There's a helicopter flying just a couple dozen feet above my house here. Alright, I am back up to the top. Left looks like a dead end. It looks like there's a path here that goes where I want it to go. That means I want to go this way and then turn left. Maybe that was all I had to do when I got to that water.
Ah, what a...
So we got straight, which looks like a dead end, and then left. I'm gonna do the straight just because I want to confirm it really is a dead end. It's not. Big buckets, there's so much stuff. It does look like it's the wrong direction. So I'm gonna go back. Go this way. There's got to be a better way to travel between these areas. This is where the town
Come
portals
on,
go.
let's get out of here.
Thunderfist Mountain? Oh no.
Think it's safe to go in there?
That's not, kosher.
Kinda hurt
what
a little.
scratch.
Gotta be getting there. Jeez Louise.
We'll find a use for this.
That goes right down into the water. The water we didn't want to... that we walked to. Alright. Where on earth do we go? There's this, which I think was the Thunderfist Mountain thing. Wow, this whole thing is a mess. Let's go get some help. I've been stubbornly not getting help, and I really should have. So, obviously, look, Nyan looks like a wonderful little town. There's no travel possible in Thunderfist tunnels. So these are all part of the pit, it looks like. Oh, the wine cellar. Look at that. There's one. Watchtower 6. Remember we had a hard time there. So I'm looking for the Nyan Tunnel. And my eyes are... Here we go. So 1. Zokar the Force remains. Return to Anthony Green and the Tularin Sword. So I was there. I don't know. Regularly fires poison sprays. Exit the Stone City. Oh my gosh, so you have to go through the Thunderfist tunnels just to get there. That tells me I can't do it. See, this is the water. We were in the water here. Oh, I did see his remains. It was, I ignored it. I walked right by it. It was right here.
Beats me. I'm not sure.
We'll find a use for this. We'll find a use for this.
One more second. Alright, I guess I'm leaving here after falling in the water again. The whole retrieve the bones and put them somewhere, I think is like a druid. That's that poison spray. This is why you want the town portal spell, because you never want to go through this twice. You never want to go through this more than once. This is a total mess. Thing is, you can't even get your master daggers until then. They just like punish the thief so much in this game. You have the worst first personal quest, and then they make it even worse than that, because now you can't get master daggers. You know, when people talk about how the thief is like, you know, really good at doing damage, and it is. I mean, it does just as much damage as the knight, although I have to say the knight's doing more damage now. So the knight's does, you know, maybe on par or less damage than a thief. That's assuming you get through all this nonsense. I mean, there's hours and hours of gameplay that you're not... Let me go straight. You're not receiving the benefit of... Like, my skills are high enough that I can, right now... Right now, I could get it promoted, if only I can just get there. Okay, so that experiment was a failure.
It's closed.
Come in, drink, sleep tight. Best armor money can buy.
Talk to them.
Looking for something special? Thank you for your patronage.
The most depressing part is it's such a long walk just to get here. I did all of this to go there. I guess I could have tried to kill those trolls, but the thing that deterred me was when I looked up the map for Nyan, it literally said no travel. So once I got there, I would have no choice but to go backwards. Now, I do think that once I clear the tunnel, they probably won't refresh like this refreshed. I think, maybe because once a year it refreshes. I don't know the exact formula. But there is a lot of insanity here. I'm pretty sure I have this place covered. So based on my investigation with, okay, what's going on with this war, I think once I hand in the trumpet, what happens is he does get murdered no matter what. And then you choose between light and dark because there's basically two people that are vying to be the new judge. It's, basically, a good guy and an evil guy are running for office. So that's when you choose who you support. And this is the Water Magic Grandmaster, I believe. So I know Tatalia is doable with the the trolls. We can go and we can try to slay the dragon, which is the Crusader quest. I think everything there we can do during these 50 days. We can try to get our skills up. It'll be interesting to see what the ambassadors say. I mean, those elves just openly attacked me because of what I did. I feel like they could have done more with this castle thing. This does turn into stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you get like your own blacksmith. So you're gonna have an alchemy guy, a blacksmith, an armorer, and the magic guy. You're gonna have all four. Alright, so we wanted to get air. The reason we want to get the air master is we're going to learn the fly spell, which will help us to move around better. Things like Bracada. So they gave me the ability to climb up these mountains here. In the base game, you would have had to walk around and find a way up. And so the fly spell was that much more critical back then. And that's not what I meant to pull up. It was this one. So for air magic, the master is in Avli, which is unfortunate because we were just there. What else do I need? Or master. I do have to level stuff up, so I'm going to start getting my half damage. That actually is really good. That's going to be a long while. I can get this to master, which is probably worth trying. I don't have that one. I got both of those to master, which is good. See this, you get resistance to all the elements, which is good against spells. We're ready. Having more spell points is always good. Yeah, these we just gotta... I have more level ups coming. Here you can see. We only need 800 to get to 25 on some of these guys.
Traveling today? The coach leaves right away.
Alright, so we're in Arathia. Avli is reachable.
Need some training? That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
Traveling today?
Harmondale.
Welcome aboard!
Totalia. That does get me closer.
Raise the anchor and set sail!
So, Avli is a Friday travel on a ship. Sunday I can go to Evermorn, which I've never been to. Remember, that's one of the ones... It was that and the Nyan Tunnels are the two that I wanted to try. I'm going to try one more time. It's ugly, but this is what I'm looking for. So Abley's up here. Tellurian Forest is next to Harmondale. There's Land of the Giants. There's the Mountain Ion. Emerald Isle. Tatalia, we're way over here. That's what lets us get to the Evermorn Island. Okay.
Traveling today?
It's Thursday. So I could easily see myself 10 years ago realizing I don't need to do the dwarf quest so quickly. That would be one of the last things I would do, is to go rescue those dwarves. And that would explain things, because those mermaids were really hard.
Was that supposed to hurt?
You do have to do the bottom part to get your archer upgrade, so I might have done that, I guess.
Ow!
It's just a small
Ow!
You're in complete control when that trigger fires. So I could even go do the archer upgrade. So I can upgrade my archer and then just walk around with the dwarves in my party. Because Stone City is like, you have to deliberately go there. It's not like it's on the way for anything.
I have no idea. I don't know which one that is.
So the argument has always been, I need a thief to disarm traps. And you do. Or you can say, I'm just going to go get Master Earth Magic, which we still don't have, by the way. Now, I do think that if I prioritize it, I could have it by now. I'm assuming the Master Earth Magic guy is in Stone City. You could argue that, hey, let's make more than one sorcerer. One will do, fire and air, and the other does water and earth. I think you're probably better off doing fire and water with one guy, and then air and earth with the other. My reasoning, well, actually, fire and earth with one, water and air with the other. My logic being that the ice bolt is the opposite of the fire bolt. So you could theoretically be using the ice bolt just as liberally as I use the fire bolt. One's going to do better than the other depending on the situation. The lightning bolt does do decent damage, especially against certain enemies, but not it's high health or mana point cost. The reason you would want two sorcerers is then you can go Grandmaster on two of them, and you don't have to level up the other one at all. So, you're level 1 because that's what you start the game with, or you don't even have to start the game with them, actually. You just ignore them, and so those are skill points you're spending elsewhere. Only one of them needs ID monster, and only one of them needs identify item. So you can see how the skill points are spreading out a little bit more evenly. Now, you could argue, well, hey, that's why you take the druid, because the druid can learn those spells. That's true. And the druid can't grandmaster them. The grandmastery of the spells is the one thing that you do get something. Like, there's spells that you only get if you grandmaster. So only the sorcerer is going to get those. Nobody else will. And they're really powerful, all of them. I think from the earth side, it's the implode, where it uses high gravity. Probably the least effective of all of them, but it's still very useful in certain situations. The bigger thing is that the druid can at least do the fly spell, the water walking spell. There's a lot of buff spells that I'm not doing. There should be obviously you have haste, but there should be other things that we're casting, and it's funny because I'm not casting those. And I'm a little surprised because that's the whole gist of Might and Magic is you need to buff your guys, and it makes the world of difference when you buff them. You could argue that the Bless spell is something I should have running at all times. In fact, let's see if I can get that running.
What a scratch.
So, I just went up to, I think I'm Master Spirit now, so it's 1 hour and 15 minutes per point of skill. I have 7 points of skill, so I must not be a master yet. I only got 3 hours and 30 minutes there.
Ow! Ow! Was that supposed to hurt? Oh, yeah.
Now, to continue that thought, people will roll an archer. Because the archer, first of all, the bow skill is awesome. And they actually shoot twice. And they get... Oops, I did not mean to do that. They get bonus damage, they get all kinds of cool stuff. So, there's really... that's what I was planning on hiring before I scared myself into thinking I needed a thief. So you got that, and the archer can also learn those elemental magics, just like the druid can. It really does make the druid, by the way, less and less attractive. The druid and the ranger are the two toughest things to justify in this game, and it's funny because the ranger is a hybrid druid, so that's part of the reason. The versatility of being able to learn all the different magics is good, but I hope you're appreciating by this point of the game, skill points is your limiting factor.
Was that supposed to hurt?
And yeah, okay, so the druid does not do more than master a particular magic, but just getting up to master you need level 7, right? And I'm sitting here barely able to do level 7 with all my skills. Now, granted, I'm also trying to do Identify Monster, all that other stuff. I get it. There's more than just the magic skills I'm trying to do. But it's a problem. There's just not enough skill points to go around, and this is with the genie lamps and everything. And this is where multiple playthroughs help you to get more efficient. Because you're like, I know I don't need this skill. And that's the knowledge you don't have the first time you play, or the first time you play after 10 years, right? Here, I still have the chart up. So your key thing is, I'm looking at the Grandmaster stuff, right? That's what I'm... So right now, the archer... Spy is the thief, by the way. The archer would be the ranger... Or no, the master archer here. You can see the Grandmaster bow is the big attractive thing, and nothing else even comes close. The monk... The Ranger Lord can get Master Bow. So it's pretty good with the bow. And that's it. But when you look at the Archmage, right here, these are the 4 spells. Grandmaster, Grandmaster, Grandmaster. So you think, okay, well this is awesome. So I'm going to Grandmaster in all 4 of them. And you're seeing how hard that is. Because it's not just those 4. You also got... light magic or dark magic, and then you also have identify item, identify monster. So there's a buttload of skills, and you also have master meditation. I mean, there's other things you could spend them on. Learning. I mean, so this is why the argument of multiple sorcerers really comes in, because you can split all that up. So then, what are you getting? Well, we already talked about this, but the disarm traps is the big issue. So the monk can do it. So what you can do is just say, okay, no knight, I'm just going to have a monk, and then he can disarm the traps. So you still have your one melee-ish person, and now you're getting rid of your thief. Well, that's opening up room for a second sorcerer. So boom, you can divide up those skills and have 2 sorcerers. I mean, it makes for a boring game in a way because you got 2 of the exact same class, but it is a very, very efficient idea. The priest is like the MVP of the game. I can't imagine playing without one. But the priest has a similar issue. You got the look at this, spirit, mind, body, and light, all Grandmaster. The only difference is the only extra skill the priest is really gunning for is the merchant. Yes, you got other ones too, but this is 3 instead of 4, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 elemental. There's only 3 body. So that's one piece. You could argue, okay, hey, let's take a paladin. Paladin does learn the body magic up to master level, and mind and spirit. So the paladin can get all 3 of those. Now, granted, it needs the shield, the mace, to go to Grandmaster, because you definitely need to be able to do damage. The Arms Master, wherever that is. Where is the Arms Master? Should be down here. Oh, it's up here. It only goes to Expert, so that's not nearly as good. And then it is Master for the Monk. You could argue that the Monk is way better than the Paladin, except for the fact that the Paladin does learn those magic skills. And if you look at the Spirit, Mind, and Body, the Monk does get Expert level. So you can cure or whatever. They are able to do it, but the Paladin is your big alternative. But so is the Druid. So right here, you can see the Druid. See, the Druid is master of all the magic. You can get to master level. The problem is there's not enough skill points to go around. You can't have a Druid that masters all those. Maybe you can. I just think it would be really hard to do. And then on top of it, the reason you take a Druid is so you can master alchemy, which it can't do. And also the Druid can master meditation, which gives it a boatload of spell points. That's good. But again, The whole idea of the thief was you needed disarm traps. The other one that can do it is, of course, the archer has an expert, the ranger is an expert, and then the monk. Now the monk can master it if you go the dark path. So that's where something slightly different, and you don't see that right away unless you really study it closely. So very strong argument for two sorcerers. Like, what other skills do you need? You know, you're looking at down here, the perception skill. We've been playing almost the whole game without, but the master archer is the best at it. The thief actually has a really good perception ability. Identify item, identify monster is over here. Disarm traps we talked about ad nauseum, and the thing is you want to get the earth magic up. Learning is just helping you to level up quicker. In some ways, I'm starting to think, I mean, you know, because I hired that guy that gives me 10% to my experience points. Maybe that means I shouldn't spend skill points in learning, or just get level 1, right? I don't put any more points in. I just get the level 1 skill and let them get their 9% bonus to their learning, and don't bother upgrading it anymore, because you're getting a 10% from the guy you hired, you're getting a 10% or 9%. No, it's 10% from getting level 1, and then you just, you know, that's a 20% bonus, because really skill points is your limiting thing. You do need one merchant, but your priest, who is a mandatory person in your party, that covers that for you. Stealing is worthless, so don't even worry about that. Alchemy is nice, and yeah, you got the sorcerer that covers that. I mean, we covered all the magics, and all you have left is the armors and the weapons, and you just need whoever you pick just has to specialize in whatever they're good at, and that's it. So really your debate when you're making your party is down here in this realm. These skills. And to some extent, these skills. Everything else is just battle stuff. So, anyways, that's my breakdown of making the party. So, I think I do remember liking the archer, and I probably went with that a lot. I never made a monk. I never made a ranger. I never made a druid. The monk I could see a lot of value in. Seems like it would be more value if it went dark instead of light. I'm really disliking the thief, and it's just because they throw in all these frustrating things. But the thief is helping us pick the locks like he's supposed to. You know, a little later than I wanted, but I think it would be neat to mix some of these other things in. I just, you know, when a game gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 classes, and you only pick 4, a lot of people say, oh, that's great. That means there's a lot of replayability. In my mind, it's like, oh man, this is analysis paralysis, because I only get to pick 4. So I want a game that lets me, you know, put 6 of these in. So, anyways, I got a tangled up cord here. 1 second. The grinding does get less and less fun. That's the way games like this are, though. When you get towards the end, you're sort of like in a mad rush. You just want it to end. The fun is in the beginning when you're struggling. It's the way all RPGs are, by the way. It's really hard to make one that stays fulfilling and balanced all the way through. Right, you're meant to climb hills like this. Here's why. Look at this. That or you need the fly spell. I don't know, one or the other.
Kind of hurt a
What a
little.
scratch. See anything you want? Rotten hell, you...
Well, the nerve.
We'll find a use for this. We'll find a use for this.
Sorry, can't help.
That's definitely something to sell.
Need some training? That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
94 experience. So Erethia is the master plate guy. Axe Grandmaster.
Need a new weapon? Thanks. Come again.
Every swordsman who fails at banditry.
What do you think we'll find?
What's going on here?
That was too easy.
Ow! Was that supposed to hurt? Ow! Was that supposed to hurt? Now that hurt! Ow!
Ah, but a scratch.
Ah, yes! A mighty blow. It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
Ah, but a scratch.
Ow!
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Right, that goes somewhere. Should I do it first? Why not? Oh my goodness. Champion of the Sword, I think, is the really tough dude, isn't it?
Was that supposed to hurt?
Ah, but a scratch.
Now that hurt!
Ah, but a scratch.
Now that hurts!
Where'd they go? Yeah, of course. Well, if anything, I can at least get them healed up. So the issue is, as soon as I run to the other side, they run over there as well. They're just running around underneath me here.
Was that supposed to hurt?
It's just a small wound.
Ah, but a scratch.
Was that supposed to hurt?
It's just a small wound.
Oh, you jerk. I don't have a way to resurrect.
Come on.
Well, that would have helped me immensely, right there. Okay. I'm walking all the way back.
Do you need medical attention? Take care. Do you need medical attention? Take care.
I mean, the walk isn't that long. Obviously, it's annoying.
Ah, but a scratch.
That extra AC is making the world of difference. I'm also not fighting the
Was that supposed to hurt?
top guy anymore because we killed him, but still.
Ah, yes.
Another champion of the sword. Look at how much less he's hitting us.
Ow!
Ah, but a scratch.
Massive pain!
It's just a small wound.
It's not even good plate armor.
I disarmed it.
Plus 10 might and personality. That is as awesome as it gets. It will meet your needs. That's the dude on Emerald Isle that had the wand. That always cracks me up.
Listen, I don't know.
Adds 12 points of body damage. That's something we want. She already had a really nice looking cloak. Now this one is tricky. 2d3 plus 4. 2d3 plus 4. Okay. Yeah. We're going to swap that one. So now he's doing magic damage. Whether or not, you know, it turns into anything, it's a different story. Blue Barrel. She's the only one that benefits. Although, if you give it to everybody else over 50, they can finally, you know, pass those tests. You can see everybody's hovering around the 50 mark. His endurance is really low. Accuracy is low for both of them. She's in the 50s. What's purple again? Speed. That actually scared me.
little.
scratch.
Now that hurts!
Ah, but a scratch.
Not even a quarter of the way.
Ow!
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound. Ah, yes!
We got him.
Massive pain!
Master of the sword, huh?
That one hurts.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, maybe the master of the sword is the big one. And yeah, we're getting pummeled by him.
Kind of hurt a little.
Let's go.
Little.
So apparently that's still in effect. Pause real quick. I don't know why I'm doing this quest. There's no actual quest, to be honest. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that.
It's just
But a scratch.
That's the dude. That's all kinds of problems. I have a weird idea. We're going to cast Fire Spike. And then I'm going to run to the other side. They should have hit it. There we go. So we'll come back over here, run to the other. Let's try again. That worked. How many of those can I cast at a time? I got 2 of them there. Did you see that? It's working. I don't know how much damage it's actually doing. Oh, that works. I'll take it. All right. one. That only did 2 damage. It's not a lot.
It's just a small wound.
You're barely damaged.
Ah, but a scratch.
Gotta finish him off or get him to run away like that.
Wound.
20 damage, barely did a dent.
Ow! I need healing. Ugh!
Oh, come on. Tatalia. Yeah, that's here. That doesn't look like my door, though.
It's just a small wound.
Let's get out.
That was my door. The autosave load would have worked. This grinding is not. Well, I don't have a quest to do this, so maybe I should just quit being stubborn and just move on. Yeah, the guy's tough. He slices through our armor like it's not there. And it's just that one guy. And the other ones I can do. See, that actually... Heroism. Yeah, that's really good, actually.
Do you need medical attention? Take care.
This next quest that we have, not much better. We're gonna go fight a dragon, and I've been avoiding it. I do remember it. This is the Paladin quest. Killing a dragon is not an easy thing to do.
Ah, but a scratch.
That kind of hurt a little. That kind of hurt a little.
Ow!
It helps free up my processor. Less graphics for the computer to have to deal with. Doesn't have to do pathing algorithms anymore.
It's closed.
Ah, what a scratch.
That kind of hurt a little.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Man, I gotta go through a whole group of them. Come on.
Ah, what a scratch.
Wrong spell.
Got that bad mamma jamma.
It never gets old.
Oh, yeah. That kind of...
There it is. Stuff like that.
I've done a wonderful job.
Look at this.
There's no room. I've done a wonderful job.
Remember, I used to not be able to repair that. Okay, good. Here we go.
Do you think it's safe?
No. All right.
It's just a small wound.
That kind of...
It's just a small wound.
I don't know which one that is.
It's just a small wound.
Ah, but a scratch.
I'm making short work of it.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Just needed to get
Ow.
close so I could hit it.
That kind of hurt a little.
Ah, but a scratch.
It's just a small wound.
Ah, but a scratch.
Yeah. There's one other spell. Preservation spell. Where is that one? So he started to make short work of me when I got close. But when I got close, I was actually able to start doing some damage to him, too. So I don't know what's the right call here.
Perhaps a worthy challenge awaits us.
It was not easy. That part a big old room.
That kind of hurt a little.
Ah, but a scratch. Ah, but a scratch. Ah, but a scratch.
Ow!
That kind of hurt a...
I need the heal spell that heals everybody.
I've done a wonderful job. It's just a small wound. Have no fear. It's just a small...
It's not working. And like I said, dragon's no easy thing. They're preventing me from getting out of the pool. Nobody's dying because of that preservation spell, which is good. Well, as you can see, that was not a good experiment. I can try again. I think I'll try again. I just don't know. I need a completely different strategy. And I know people do the kite thing with the arrows, but holy crap, I'm going to have to do that for a half hour, but maybe the loading and reloading is taking me just as long. So, I know what I need to do. See, he's blue. I'm guessing since he's blue, he's going to be allergic to... Or, no, that did
Was that
37
supposed to hurt?
damage. That was excellent.
The spell is ready. Was that supposed to hurt? Ow! Ow!
Ah, but a scratch.
Do a lot more damage if I can get my melee in.
Ow!
That lightning bolt didn't do enough.
I've done a wonderful job. It's fixed.
Minus 17. It's not enough. We got him almost a quarter of the way.
I've done a wonderful job. Beats me. I've done a wonderful job.
Keeps breaking the armor. Minus 12. It's going to be a long time before she resurrects.
Excellent. Excellent.
So my only saving grace is I can run away like this. And as long as I don't leave and actually camp, the hit points stay hit. So I'm recovering my hit points. I still think Firebolt's my best.
Abracadabra!
Let's go in and try again. Alright, so the melee hits are what I need. Even though this thing probably has like 1,000 hit points. But 30 damage is 1/3 of 10%, so what is that, 3%?
Ah, but a scratch.
Only 2 damage. Only did 1 damage that time. There we go. We got 30 in.
That kind of hurt a little.
It's just a small wound.
Ow. That kind of hurt a little.
Ah, but a scratch.
Was that supposed to hurt?
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
Ah, but a scratch.
Have no fear. It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
I have the regeneration on, so that's why one of them came back. Alright, so we got him down to over half. Regeneration is on, so it's just waiting again. Unfortunately. Well, they're all at least back up. Get preservation back on them.
It's fixed.
The dragon is not kind to their armor, that is for sure.
I've done a wonderful job.
Like I can go in and half baked, or I can see. I only have limited spell points. This is what I'm trying to. It's like, what's the right balance of letting the regeneration heal, because it takes forever, and it's obviously going to take longer for these two because they have so many more hit points. I mean, I can kite a little. Instead of just charging in like I did before.
Ow!
I mean, I am hitting it for some. Of course,
That kind of hurt a little.
just knocked
Ow.
out my mage. Not sure how much that helped.
It's fixed.
That armor just gets trashed every time. Yeah, we barely made a dent. Alright, let's do this.
Ah, what a
I don't have bless anymore.
ah,
Still a
what
long
a
way to go.
scratch.
It's just a small wound.
We got him red. Just need to hit. Come on. 14.
Ow!
There we go. There's
Ah,
42.
what a scratch.
Still a long way to go.
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
We're getting there. Bless, preservation, regeneration. Actually, there's something maybe I should have been doing a long time ago. Jesus, these guys are idiots. This is not the right game. QEAND. Nope. Those require mods. So I guess it isn't a thing, which is probably explains why I've gone this far and not really.
That kind of hurt a little.
Ah, what a scratch.
It's just a small wound.
Alright, he's low. I'm running out of spell points here.
I've done a wonderful job.
So 2 hours left on the bless, 3 hours left on the regeneration. Oh, save it.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Ah, what a
Oh, come on. As soon as I get here, I'm knocked out already?
It's just a small wound.
Ow.
He died. My preservation's gone.
It's just a small wound.
Ah, what a scratch.
Ow.
It's just a small wound.
Come on, we got this. Save that game. And there it is. All that just for a
I
leather
can't
armor.
identify that.
We'll find a use for this.
Intellect plus 21. How amazing is that? That's pretty good, actually. So there you have it. It was still not easy to kill that dragon. Some of it is spell issues. I am doing a poor job of obtaining spells and getting mastery.
Need some training? That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
So there you have it. Now I could go for this as well. I don't know why not. Or I can be ready for Grandmaster. Let's be ready for Grandmaster, and then we'll still do that. Need body magic. See, this hurts me as well, because I think the body magic being master would have helped me with my healing. My healing is currently not good enough for government work here. Get into Leather Master. Well, alrighty then. What day is it? Monday. I need Friday.
Come in, come in. Right away. Enjoy your stay.
Tuesday.
Come in, come in. Enjoy your
Wednesday.
stay. Come in, enjoy your stay. Come in, enjoy your
Friday.
stay.
It'd be nice to go to the Evermorn Island, though.
Welcome aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail!
There's one of these tents right here. Not that one. Not that one. Right there. Alright, that's huge. Now, we go up and we buy some books.
The Guild of the Mind welcomes you.
Yeah, none of those.
The Guild of the Body welcomes you.
I mean, the protection from magic would be nice. I think that's it. I don't think they have the other magic. So you have to go to a place where the magic guilds exist and the books are high enough level that you can... Already a master. So while I'm here, let's not waste our travel time. I'm in Avli. So, Master Air, Arms Master, Chain, Mind Magic. I think I already did that. Grandmaster Alchemy, Body, Meditation, and Staff. So I need Body. Body Magic Master is where? Exactly where I just was. Come on. I was there. And I didn't do this? Oh, I'm mad at myself. Actually, I'm back. Let's do this real quick before we go. According to the map, he's one of these jerks over here. Wow. So just to put that in perspective, the heal spell, which I cast more than anything, cures 5 hit points plus 4 per point of skill, where it was 3 per point of skill before. I know that's only 1 extra per point of skill, but I mean the skill's 7, so it's 7 more. So it's just so much more helpful. And then this one, at Master, faster hit point recovery per minute, which is good. And what else do I cast a lot of? Really nothing else. Those are the 2 big ones. Right, so we do that and we get on the boat. Ah, see, this is the thing. You would think with as many hours as I've played, I should get serious enough that I have... See, I have this, right? Super helpful. But what I need is like a post-it note. Something that I can look at that without
Welcome
leaving my screen.
aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail!
These are the masters you're looking for. Because that's the thing is I'm aimlessly going back and forth between 2 areas sometimes just to overcome my inefficiency. And yeah, I do need to buy some books. Done. Okay, so we got... I need to get Water Magic Master, Fire Magic Grandmaster, which I think I might have to be promoted again to do that. Alchemy Master. I finally got Master on all three of those. Leather Master. I'm doing okay over here. I need one more of these. Alright, so let's do a quick check. Alchemy. The Master is in Nyan, which I can't get to. So that's a done deal. Water. The Master is in Nyan. So that explains that one. This one should be in Stone City. Oh, Tellurian Forest. Right there. So the Stone City one's the Grandmaster. Alright, so we got, I think we've covered it all. So these two I can't get. Well, this one I gotta level up more, but yes. This one I can't get. This one I know is on the Evermorn Island. Meditation Master. That's a good one to ask. Where's that one? Bracata Desert. Right by the boat. So we could do that one. We already know. Oh, Leather Master. Mount Nyan. Everything goes to Mount Nyan. So what do? I don't even have a lot of quests, do I? Ah, yes, I can visit the 3 monoliths. Tatalia, which I've done. I gotta do Avli, and Evermorn's the other one. What is that nonsense? And that was here. And I tried this before, but those were tough. And then 10 over here. I think I did that one. Number 13. I do not have number 13. Okay, so orient myself. When I think of you, I orient myself. That's right. This is where we did water walk to here, but then we had to deal with the water elementals at the next spot. thought I did the obelisk. We went there and I clicked on it.
What a scratch.
Small wound.
Kinda hurt a little. Hurt a little. Supposed to hurt. Ow!
What a scratch.
Yeah, I did this one.
What a
The
scratch.
water resistance is really helping.
Kinda hurt a little.
It's just a small wound. Yes.
Ow! Ow! Was that? Ow!
What a
That kinda hurt a
scratch.
little.
The next one over has water elementals. Well, ay. Okay.
What a scratch.
Hurt a little.
What a scratch.
Oh, come
What a
on.
scratch.
I didn't save it. Dum Jeff, dum Jeff.
Small wound.
Killing as many as I can because I am coming back.
Was that supposed to hurt?
It's just a small wound.
There's a nice altar up there.
It's fixed. I've done a wonderful job.
Some mistakes were made, but it was still moderately successful.
How may we help you? Walk in the light. Goodbye.
We can fix this. First of all, cast Preservation. Then you don't die. All you do is you go unconscious with like insane amount of negative health points. Because technically, I never explained this, but you go unconscious, which is below 0, and you go like a threshold of like up to like -10. I think it might even be -20. But then once you get so many negative health points, then you die. That's why sometimes you don't go unconscious, you just go straight to dead. It's because they hit you for a massive amount of loss. And the archer is the superior class when you're doing this stand back and shoot the arrows, or the kiting method. Because, first of all, it double shoots the arrows, and it has the most damage with arrows. It's just flat out the best. Which is a strong argument for having an archer in your party. If you're going to do exactly what I'm doing right now, you might as well have an archer shooting. You get up like this, then the archer's not so good. This is where arguably the ranger's good, because he has the axe and he can master archery, which isn't horrible. We for sure did that. Don't want to start drowning while I'm in the middle of a battle.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Just a small wound.
Was it hurt?
What a
Nasty
scratch.
Was that supposed to... Ow!
What a scratch.
It's just a small wound.
What a scratch.
It's just a small wound.
That kind of hurt a little.
It's just a small wound.
What a scratch.
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
We don't need them anyway.
Go back and recover. They definitely tore me up a bit here. And it might be because my water walking went out when he went KO. I think I was drowning. That's what was happening. Yeah, -56. Everybody was drowning. The preservation is what kept them from dying. So how much better is the regeneration this time? It says it's faster. We shall see. Gonna help it along a little.
I've done a wonderful job. It's fixed. I've done a wonderful job.
That's for the repair item. It's an annoying skill because the item's breaking is annoying in the first place, and then if you don't have it at least high enough, then you gotta walk all the way back and find a shop, which is even worse. At least I can fix it on the fly here.
It's just a small wound.
Those green ones are definitely the deadly ones.
Was that supposed to hurt? Was that supposed to hurt?
It's just a small wound.
That was too easy.
That kind of hurt a little. Was that supposed to...
How do you like that?
That's right. How do you like that? That's exactly... So that's where having the water resistance was extremely positive. Although I don't think I turned it on. I think it wore off. It did. I was only at 14. What the heck? What was here? Why was it so important that I come here? Number 10. No, the obelisk. Number 2. Place the knight statuette. I have to retrieve them first. I don't think I have them. Oh, I do. Well, no I don't. The person that would have them is number 1. Nobody has it. Something's up here that I don't like.
What a scratch.
It's just a small wound.
What a scratch. What a scratch.
Poison.
What a scratch.
It's just a small... It's just a small wound. Ow!
That kind of hurt a little. Ow!
It's just a...
Oh, come on.
Ow!
Yes!
Help!
Well, I got the shrine, which is what I came here to do. That's just a moonstone. Don't really care about the moonstone. And now we're running back.
How may we help you? Walk in the light. Goodbye.
What else we got going on quest-wise? So we did Tatalia, we did Avli, we got to do Evermorn Islands. That's visiting the Stonehenge monoliths. We did 2 of those. This can never happen. Where's the 3 statuettes that I'm supposed to retrieve? I don't know. I am so confused. The 3 paintings. I think we figured out 2 of them were in the castle. And win Archimage in all 13 taverns. Yeah, I mean, there's Evermorn Islands is the only thing left on my bingo card. So, what's the best way to get there? To be honest, the Tatalia was the one that I knew that could get there. Why don't we do it the reverse psychology? We go to Evermorn Island. Tatalia, 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 and maybe Tellurian Forest. So that's your clue.
Need a ride?
That takes me to Deja. Trying to think, there might be stuff to do in Deja. I did more or less explore that whole area. That area is actually a lot nicer than it sounds.
Welcome aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail!
Now that we're here, I think they said Saturday,
Welcome aboard!
and it's Saturday, so it must be Sunday. Before I take off, we have Master Earth, Perception, and Spear here. I'm not ready.
Welcome aboard! Raise the anchor and set sail!
I'm assuming those aren't friendly.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
No problem.
Something tells me I should have been here a long time ago. Those aren't very high level. I think that's protection against body. Yeah, body resistance. Mind resistance.
We'll find a use for this.
Accuracy +8.
We'll find a use for this.
No, Day of the Gods.
We'll find a use for this. We'll find a use for this.
I didn't even have a medallion. Well, there we go. Personality is at 100, thanks to Day of the Gods. I think that's the cap. I'm not interested in picking up stuff anymore. There's another
Come in, come in.
Archimage. 150 or 400. It's stuttering again. Stuttering badly. And this is horrible. Oh, I didn't mean... So I hit escape because I was hoping to maybe get to the controls. And of course I lose.
Come in, come in.
bad. Okay, I just shut off the desktop audio so you don't have to hear it. I still hear it. It's the little things that Jeff does for the Jeff channel. So I was on my way to getting 150. I need 400 resources to win, so it's a long path either way. Like, who cares about some of this stuff? And this one, while it seems nice, he's way too far away from this to be worth it. Everything's negative, 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 negative. No chance in heck of destroying his tower. Not unless I can build my own deck. I mean, I'm well on my way. There it is. Man, oh man, was that brutal. Wait, fill packs to 6 days. That's horrible. Alright, so we land and there's an inn. That's all there is so far. Ah. First things first. Well, these are easy enough to kill. Let's explore the main island before we go across the bridge. I mean, there's buildings out there. Just not here. 7 skill points. Test of personality.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Obsidian jerk. Alright, this is a real test. Only 1 damage.
Ah, but a scratch.
I'm damaging him. That's right. There's something more important to do. I screwed up.
Ah, but a scratch.
Paralyzed. No good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno.
It's just a small wound.
These guys... I'm talking about how easy this island is, and then all of a sudden, bam. I got removed paralysis, don't I? Right there. Thank you. So add 3 to 18 points of fire damage to his dagger. That's what I keep forgetting to do. I've had this for a long time, the ability to do this. So now our damage dealers can actually damage.
Kind of hurt a little.
Ah, but a scratch.
I mean, not a lot of damage, but we're at least doing some.
It's just a small wound.
I think I like my sparks idea better.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Almost got him.
Ah, but a scratch.
Ow!
It's
We're
just a
almost there.
small wound.
Wow. Okay, I'm at 3 hours. I'm going to end it here and just continue recording as soon as I'm done uploading. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.